What's up, guys? So today I just got out of school and I'm in a pretty good mood. Everyone's happy to be out, finally out of middle school, and in about 2.5 months, I will be heading to the high school, which I'm not going to tell you guys because I don't want you to come to my school. So, anyone watching. Uh, but today I kind of want to just, reflect on, kind of the stuff that happened this year, not just in school, but also, in my life and with YouTube and stuff like that. So I tweeted about it earlier today, and I was thinking about making a video on it anyway. And I'm just not gonna read it like a script from my tweet, but I'm just gonna summarize it from whatever comes to my head. So um, I'll just say what I basically said in the tweet. I said that school sucks. We all kind of just don't like school. No one likes school. No one ever likes school. It's probably the not the worst, but one of the most boring parts of your life because you have to go through all of it. And some things you already know, but then again, some things you don't know, and some things are good for you to learn. But then again, who really gives a shit? Uh, but what I said was it's one of the only places that you have to go to, and you talk to friends, and you make your first friends and stuff, and uh, preschool or kindergarten or whatever. Usually that's where you make your first best friends, usually, if I'm correct. And, I. It's just one of the places that you kind of have to be social. If you aren't, then you're gonna kind of have a boring time. It's not gonna be as fun. But if you do have friends, you might have a more exciting mood, and you might have an upbeat mood more than often, which I didn't really have back a few years ago because in 2019 I went through a lot. I don't usually say this, but kind of think about it time and time again. But I had a pretty low time a few years ago in like 2019. A lot of people were harassing me, and I went through a big depression. I know some people will say that, oh, fuck depression, it's not real. I mean, it is real. It's just, some people say it because, other people have it, but I'm not going to say, like, who, because you don't know a person until you, like, actually talk to them about it. But I went through a serious low point in my life then, and it kind of changed me from there until now, and I'm kind of different because of that whole situation. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to think about it really, but it took a while, just to kind of get over that, and until I, became more social. Like recently, I this year and the year before, I kind of got more social again, and since COVID, that kind of ruined it, and that even made me more depressed than ever. It made a lot of people closed in, kind of suffocated in a way. You know what I mean? So when we all got social again, then we all started to learn, and everything was starting to get back to normal, basically, and that was pretty cool. And I, got to see my friends from elementary. I got to see I got to meet new people, and that was a really good experience, I would say. Just it, they inspired me to be more open and just not really give a shit, which I kind of learned before, but then again, kind of forgot because of COVID and stuff, and we didn't get to interact with anyone. It was probably the most weirdest part of human history, just having to be locked down for almost 2 to 3 years with wearing masks and shit, and no one liked it. So it made an impact on my life, and it also changed the way I act now with certain people and whatever. And I just want to say, without my friends and family, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. And I'm glad that I'm continuing making videos on YouTube, and some people still actually watch. My friends support me and stuff like that, and I appreciate it. It's a really cool thing to do, and I hope someday I can do this as a possible like job, because that would be like amazing. It's one of my dreams, just to be entertainer or at least an informer on some sort of scale of whatever kind of topics. It doesn't matter. Maybe even a podcast, but we won't go that far. um, but yeah, I just want to say, don't always look at the downsides of your life, because at some point it really takes you in and you really get sucked into it, and when you get sucked into it, it can be very annoying, and you'll think that's all you have in life, And it's happened to multiple people that I know. They think that when they see those downsides, that's all they have. But you really have to be realistic and see reality as, you have a lot of things, and you are not as you're not as bad as a situation as some other people. Some people don't have a lot, and we're pretty lucky to be fortunate of who we are and how fortunate we are with like our family, friends, and our stable income from family and stuff. But just having a decent life. And some people take it too far, and I try to tell them to not do anything about it. But sometimes they can't handle it, and I understand that fully. Mental health is a very strong thing in most situations, and it affects everyone differently depending on what they've gone through in life. So it really matters with family and friends, and when you look at that, then you kind of see what you really have, and that's just one of the things. Another thing is I said that gaming, the reason I really play video games is because it was one of my main things to do when I was little, to basically just kind of go to when I'm, kind of down or whatever, or whenever I was just bored or anything, like any type of thing. Like if my parents were arguing or something, I would just go to my room and, think about it, but also I just take my mind off by playing video games. And, that's what really made me excited, and it's one of those things that you can't really let go, and a lot of adults can't really let that go either, which is why there's hundreds of thousands of people like doing it on YouTube, and they've become successful because they've done it for years and they've gotten really good at it, and they're entertaining, they're great, they're awesome people, and I also kind of want to thank other people too, because they're also inspirations. They're what's the word? Fuck, I can't remember the word. Yeah, I can't remember. Whatever. Anyway, gaming was an escape for me when it came to certain situations, and it took me in, and it also kind of changed how I handled things sometimes. Like sometimes I wouldn't give a shit, sometimes I would care more. But yeah, I think gaming helped me in certain things, and that is I'd say it's a blessing, I guess, because not everyone has something like that, but I hope someone does. Everyone has something that you can just rely on to help you whenever you're feeling down or whatever. So, yeah. What else? So, yeah. I'm just kind of, like, reading little parts of the tweets that I wrote, but it wasn't that long. It was just a few tweets, and that was it, fully. But it was just kind of a message to say, like, thank you to, like, everyone who's supported me recently, everyone who supported me in the past on my old original channel. Thanks to all my friends, thanks to my family, thanks to, not the internet. I won't say the internet because, the internet's a pretty shitty place. I probably thank video games, I guess, and, kind of, that whole topic subject, because without that, I also probably wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't be making videos. I wouldn't be inspired to be making videos or, playing games, because it wouldn't have mattered. So I also really appreciate that there was a lot of interesting people that were able to make these things happen, and I just want to say thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Don't know my YouTube schedule because I might be not changing, but like I might be able to upload more in the upcoming weeks since it's summer, so I won't have much to do. So I think I'll be able to make more videos during the week, maybe once every other day, like I said, and try to get back on that schedule and see how it goes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.